Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Let's play. I love that song. I was actually just listening banging it out last night. Come on. We're recording. I love that fucking song. This is All I Ask, Adele, but covered by John Saga.
That's right.
I don't know who he is, but he's won. He's a winner. And we hang around with winners.
We don't lose.
Yeah, so this is his cover.
Another one.
I didn't know Adele had albums.
What do you mean?
I just thought she had hits.
What do you like? What he wonders, like singles?
No, yeah,
out.
I just thought she had like 7,000 hits, but I don't know if she had like 25, 22,
21,
21,
and 19. Yeah.
Right, I didn't know. Is that her age?
The ages that she composed the songs in. Yeah.
Whoa, I had no idea.
Well, there you go.
I know the story behind the songs that became hits, but I didn't know this was written by Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? Anyways, John Saga.
Yeah, I actually.
What's her name?
To be honest, I actually think we've heard a lot of some of his songs before.
Have we?
John Mark Saga.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose song?
His songs.
What songs, I mean?
I'll show you later, but yeah, I think we've heard some of his stuff before. Yeah, this is elite song, banger.
Didn't we feature him in a podcast?
I feel like we have. This is the guy that we said that sounded like Sam Smith. But it was like his own flair.
No, it's because he did a Sam Smith cover.
No, because we heard his original track that was like dancey, and it reminded us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
show you.
My heart at the door, I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. Why don't we?
It's the same mic that the other guy had.
Play pretend,
It looks the same.
Nice.
like we're not scared of what is coming next. Scared of having nothing left to go.
Ooh.
Can be wrong, I know. There is no tomorrow.
Woohoo! Hell yeah!
Is it?
Oh my god, that accuracy.
This is my last night with you.
Interesting tongue work. Did you clock it?
No, I was-
Very, very interesting. It's like, it's very peculiar. I don't know how he's doing that.
Pay attention to the delivery.
Maybe
put it back?
Let me show you.
Have a look.
Look at his tongue. Look!
Wow.
Harg, wow! I don't know. Wow! If you sound like that, if you try that, I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Last night with you.
you see, it's very...
It's very purposeful.
Hold me like I'm more than just a friend.
Yeah, he's very aware of his
Yeah,
tongue work.
very, very.
Memory I can
Oh, he's beautiful though. It's beautiful.
take me by the hand, oh we do what lovers do.
Woohoo!
And that is how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again?
You see, it's very specific to the modulation of the phrase itself. The tongue work, it's fantastic.
So, pause. What do you know about him? Give me a little bit
About
of
him.
story, yeah. I have no idea.
I know that he was a competitor in the TNT show,
Saga.
John Mark Saga, and that's his name. And all I know is that he won the season he was in. And
Gigi was part of that show.
yeah, I don't know if they were competing in the same season,
So,
but
it says, Filipino singer who is famous for his, I don't know what that word means. I'll say popular YouTube channel.
oh,
He
okay.
has earned massive popularity due to his vocal covers of Sam Smith. And then he's got Popular Singer, Make It To Me. He, yeah, I don't know much. I don't know where to find more stuff.
Yeah, me
Maybe
neither.
you guys
It's
can
very
let us
interesting though.
know more about him, and also maybe other people that like his voice, because I would imagine it's fucking thousands. Millions.
Well, this cover alone has 6 million views.
Holy shit.
And it deserves every single one of them. There is so much thought behind the delivery of the song itself. Like, what would actually amplify the modulation of his delivery? it's really well thought through. Nothing it's going by chance. Nothing that he's doing is done by chance. Even the way that he delivers certain phrases, it's very interesting. If you look at the mouth work itself, it's very, very like delicate and really intricate itself.
That was impressive.
It explains why he's so good.
Yeah, well, I think what's impressive and interesting is the fact that it seems very purposeful, very aware.
Yeah, 100%, and it also looks very easy.
Yeah.
Which also lets you know that he's been doing this for a really long time.
Very peculiar. Let's keep watching.
I really like it though.
I like observing him.
Vocal tonality is absolutely fantastic though.
I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes they speak for me. No one knows me like you do, and since you're the only one that matters.
Look at the way the positioning of the mouth itself.
Yeah, great display to breakdown technique.
No, it's a great display of personality through singing itself. Like you can really how the sound can change because of the positioning of the mouth.
Yeah, sure.
Not so much of like specific technique, because this is very peculiar to him.
No, but I mean it more like what do you call it? Like if you, someone like you who's sort of like reviewing this, you'll be a good example to sort of look at when specific movements are applied. Look how the sound sort of changes.
Absolutely,
I mean. He's kind of like you know when you buy those like those dummies that when you're like in an anatomy class.
Oh yeah, so like if you position the muscle this way, then you can see how it flexes.
He would be a good example of that if you were to be like a vocal coach or anything like that.
Yeah.
Even though they may not be traditional or orthodox techniques.
Even though these are very peculiar mannerisms to himself, like I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
But that's what I mean. It's
to this extent before.
It's an interesting study of
absolutely
seeing how sound changes with vocal modulation and vocal, I don't know, movements.
Yeah, just intricate mouth and tongue movements. And how it actually affects, and how much can you take advantage of the mouth, the jaw, the positioning of the tongue, the breathing itself. Or yeah, it's a great subject.
But intriguing to see how he came up with it. I would imagine the answer is probably like many others. Just sort of
copy and repeat.
Sung, yeah.
Yeah, I just sung.
There is no tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Yes, is it? This is my last night with you.
Jesus is good.
Wonderful, my God.
Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can.
See?
Hell yeah.
Take me by the hand, oh, we do what lovers do. And that is how this ends.
Oh my God, that
great delivery.
motivation is
What
fantastic.
if I never love again? Let this be a lesson in love.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let this be the way we remember us.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want it to be cruel, artificial.
Nice.
It ain't asking for forgiveness. All I ask is it.
Oh, he did that so effortlessly. Wow.
Last night with you.
Oh, I'm in love.
Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can.
That
Correct.
flip into falsetto is so beautiful.
Take me by the hand, oh, we do what lovers do.
Wow,
That's
stop.
how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again?
Boy! I mean, nah, can I just go back to that last riff? What the actual guacamole?
'Cause what if I never love
Look at that positioning of the tongue. Also very interesting that he didn't go into that really warm forward ooh. So actually he's letting the tongue create that warmth and space at the same time. Like creating like a canoe type of like barrier to the sound, so that's hitting the tip of the tongue first as it's coming down the larynx and the soft palate, and creating that like muffled-ish type of like warmth, yeah, that we usually use as the ooh, very ooh forward, like Morissette does it really clearly, and Sarah Geronimo, that they do those oohs and falsettos really forward, very round, but to create the same sound effect, which is really interesting. Look. See how bizarre? That's so cool! Ah, I'm a fan, bro. I'm subscribing. Oh, are you gonna speak?
No.
Just a black screen. That's real cool, man. Real cool.
It's also
subscribe. Oh.
It's also interesting.
John Saga subscribed.
It's also very interesting because it seemed. I mean, I don't know if it was all one take.
It was.
But some of the.
I read the comments.
Right. Well, there you go.
He recorded that at the same time.
There is my answer, because it was obviously a great performance, but some of the choices that were left in, you would imagine that if you were to have the opportunity to be in a studio, you might perfect those, right? But this felt like it was a live performance, rather than a perfect studio cover of what of a song. It's sort of like sometimes the problem with these songs, right? It's like it's like ordering a margarita. You know what you're expecting, right? Yeah. And everyone sells it.
Good point.
Everyone sells it, right? But you go to specific restaurants to
have a different type of tequila that goes into that margarita. And then he makes a different margarita.
Oh, I meant margarita pizza, but fine, cocktails.
You can know. You totally know. Food, alcohol.
Well, same fucking thing, right? You get the point. Yeah, you get the point. Everyone sells it, everyone serves it, but only specific places serve it with a different flavor, or a different taste, or different what would you call it?
Seasoning is like a different type of like underlying flavor
that
to it all.
Of course, maintains the original margarita structure and the original flavors. But
pizza, by the way.
Pizza, yes, or alcohol. But it's still. It's unique enough that it makes you choose that product over the rest. Mm-hmm. Hence why I always look at these ones and I always talk about it like this, because this one's been chosen by millions of people.
That's right.
And there's something to that. Not to say that views dictate quality, but views certainly dictate broad likability of something. So if so many people have chosen this, it certainly means that it's unique and distinct enough, yet maintains the original basis of it, to be to still be fundamentally the same, but different enough so it's charming, so that it's enjoyable as a performance. Yeah, and I like the fact that it's a live performance, just one take, do it.
I like that too.
Shows skill.
That raw effect, that one take, one go undertone to it all. So much more difficult. It's putting yourself in really hard environment, but when you are comfortable enough with the piece and you already understand what the piece requires and you have a clear vision of what you're about to deliver, these are the best environments to exploit your talent. I mean, what a freaking fantastic singer. I loved it.
I'd love to check out more of his work, certainly. I think we've checked out one song from him before.
Yeah.
So let us know maybe what else we check out next, and goodbye.